Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from Red Room Diecast. Today's video is going to be the fifth in a series of Made in Russia. And today I'm going to be showing you the Volga Gaz 2402 Aeroflot station wagon and the Moskvich A19 pickup truck, both released in the USSR, brought over here, and these are two of the nice examples. So the first one I'm gonna show is the Volga Gaz, the Aeroflot. This here is the Volga Aeroflot. And if I may say, is one of the nicest vehicles that I've actually seen to date. It's well presented. Paint is quite nice on it. So is the lettering. The plastics are applied very well, along with all the decals. The glazing where the windows are nice, but you could see that they've got a few different models of their time. These ones here, the front headlights are molded into the grille. You also have a very nice bumper, very nice side mirrors on both. Even though at this time when this one was made, you had a lot of models that had cast-in wipers. These ones have excuse me, separate wipers, but they have a cast-in, molded in. Don't know if you could see it. Kind of rear view mirror. Again, nice tires, chrome hubcaps. Then you got the back lights are separate pieces that are put in. Very nice bumper detail. And of course, you have the very nice top billboard. It says Aeroflot on one side, and on the back side, which I think is pretty neat, it says "Follow Me." Nice little red sign there, and it's very nicely applied. Now this truck here has, I'm going to flip it over to show you, some very nice detail on the underside, where it has, looks like a separate drive shaft, axle, suspension that is placed. It's a die-cast bottom, nice little engine detailing. You know, you got the Russian lettering and how it's spelled Volga, but it'd be pronounced Volga here. Made in the USSR. And it's very nicely done. Now again, this one also has a few other tricks too, which I'll show you in a moment. As you could see, it has some nice little features where all four doors open fully up. Hood opens up, where you could see fairly nice engine detail. And And you also have, on this example at least, but it doesn't stay up very well, so it's kind of tricky, but the back end does open up. Now if you close all 4 doors and the hood, you could see if I could hold it up, some interesting detail in the back. Now I'm not entirely sure where those 3 white pegs are, if there was something there that pegged down, but whatever it is on my example, it's missing. But again, it's very beautiful. I mean, granted, the shut lines aren't the best, but I still think this is an incredibly charming vehicle. Now, the one thing that this model did, as you could see on the door hinges, you got very tight dog legs, but on the back they also did very nice, very slim little dog leg hinges that pivot in very nicely, very close to the body, so it doesn't look way out of place when you open it, and the doors don't swing out crazily like you do on some models, and even on some 118 models that you could find today's, that they still put hugely weird dogleg hinges on. I find it still kind of strange, but they do it. So this is the Volga Gaz 2402 Aeroflot station wagon. The next one I'm going to put up is the Moskvich A19 pickup truck. This is the Moskvich A19 pickup truck. Now, it is, and I think quite a nice, cute little model of a truck, you know, that you don't really see around too often in diecast, if at all. Now it does have, you know, the similar types where the front lights are cast into the grille, you know, very nice bumper detail, very nice tire and rim detail, nice little rails at the back, you know, very nice bumper cast that's been added. Again, you'll see that it has, you know, the cast in rear mirror, but on this one here you could see also that the wipers are cast in. Now this one, like the same, unlike the other one, this one has all cast in features at the bottom. So there's nothing too spectacular, miraculous there. But on this one here, the hood opens up and reveals the engine. Now on these ways, the way the hinges are, it is very hard to open up and keep opened, but that's just the way they are. But you know, a very nice, you know, simple little engine detail. Once it's on, the hood generally wants to stay in place, and then you have the same thing on both sides, a little black interior, both dogleg hinges, which are on this example quite thick and quite big, but you know, it's still, the way they were cast quite close to the body. Plus they made little relief cuts into the body here, so when the doors open, they don't open up that wide. But it's the same thing. It's a nice model of a model you don't normally see too often. very kind of a mustardy yellow color, but the paint is applied very well. On this example, you get no scratches that are of any significance, and I was lucky enough to find these because, again, here in Canada, and I'm in Winnipeg specifically, excuse me, they are getting harder and harder to find. And I don't particularly like eBay or those kind of sellers. I've had way too many issues, so I like to try to find them locally, but it's getting harder and harder. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing something different, something most people don't see, is cars that are made in Russia. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and if you wish, leave a comment. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.